Well, hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. This is a general reading, love, money, career, for the period beginning the 15th of February. Because it is a general reading, it may not resonate with all of you. So you might want to look at the forecast for your moon sign or your rising sign as well. If it does resonate with you, if you want me to resonate with your energy, or if you want to claim the reading, throw a comment below. All right, let's get started. Thanks again for thanks Spirit. Thanks again for liking and subscribing so YouTube can find the new channel. Really appreciate that. So if this is your first time, this is a spirit-driven energetic reading. I have an army of spirits at my disposal. And I channel messages from those spirits. Their energy is infused in the cards. I'm also getting some of your past loved ones, spirit guides, whoever they are. They're pushy. They show me things I cannot unsee. They laugh, they sing, they cry. They do a lot of stuff. As a matter of fact, in a Leo reading, over in December, they turned my TV on. That's why I'm always smudging. I'm a big fan of smudging. Smudging clears your energy and your space. It's a great way to cleanse your space. I'll throw information below the video about smudging books for ceremony. So in case you guys are interested, you can look below. All right, spirits, what do we have for Sagittarius for the period beginning the 15th of February? What do we got? All right, we're starting out with the moon card. We have the Tower. 10 of Cups in reverse. Lovers. 2 of Coin. 7 of Cups. Let's start with those. I'm sure I'll pull a couple more. Okay. All right. So we're starting out with the moon card, and this is typically about a crisis of faith, a period of emotional vulnerability. You know, it might reveal some misgivings about a particular situation. So at the beginning of the period, you're emotional, okay? You know, you have a decision to make, so choose wisely. So this could be a feeling of disillusionment about a current home project that you're working on, second thoughts about a move, the actual project may be more costly than you thought. This could be confusion or disappointment in relationships. It also means that maybe you've achieved a goal at work, but you're just not getting that satisfaction from it. For those of you who are looking for work, this could be a delay in finding work, and it's backed right by the Tower, the card of change, sudden change. You know, the collapse of an ideal. All right, the collapse of an organization or relationship due to forces that are beyond your control. You know, this also could be, it represents like shattered ego. You know, in the words of Jericho, the walls start tumbling down. Sudden change doesn't have to be bad. It's just change. Because, you know, the only thing in life that's guaranteed is change. All right. So this could illustrate an abrupt change in your living circumstances. Maybe a property that you hope for doesn't materialize, or you encounter some delays building projects or home improvement projects. It could also mean A secret comes to life in relationships that shock you. Yeah, actually, for some of you, I'm getting somebody's spirit guided. It's also an intense attraction to somebody new. So that's interesting. For career and money, it's about restructuring business, maybe redundancies. So some at the beginning of this period or right before this period could have experienced a change in their work circumstances. Okay. Then we've got the Ten of Cups in reverse. And the Ten of Cups is about upright. It's about peace, love, harmony, joy, celebration, prosperity. But it's in reverse, and there are certain changes and undercurrents in your friendships and relationships, family bonds. You know, it's an issue in relationships, in your family or your inner circle, extended circle, that needs to be dealt with. You know, there's a discord there in some of your relationships that you need to deal with. You know, some of the people in your life may be troublesome. You know, confidence may step back from the relationship for a bit. So you're feeling a little out of sorts because your support system is not readily available. Okay. Now the Lovers in reverse. The Lovers. That's not in reverse. The Lovers is about making a decision about relationship. And some of you are sitting on the fence about whether to stay or leave a relationship or a career. And the decision you make may have an impact on your day-to-day, you know. But it's also about love, harmony, and marriage. It's about, you know, should I stay or should I go? There's a decision there that has to be made in a relationship sense. For career, it's about looking beyond the money. All right. Now, you've got the Two of Coins, and the Two of Coins is about juggling money. It's about decisions. But you see, he's juggling. He hasn't, the coins have not fallen, you know, but because of the sudden change that's in the reading, you've got to make a decision. All right. So where's the homework here, right? This is a spirit-driven reading. Where's your homework? You know, as you move forward in this period, you've got this Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is about making decisions. You've got choices, okay? You've got choices, okay? There might be a little confusion, what's real and what's not real, but there are choices out there. And so Spirit is asking you to take time and think very carefully before you decide. You have choices in front of you. You have to make decisions. You've got choices. Choose wisely. So, go back to the dollar store and the notebook. Write down your current situation. And if you have to do a pros and cons list with each of the choices that are in front of you, because there always are choices. I don't feel like we're feeling trapped here, but you've got so many choices at your disposal. You need to take time to rationalize those choices. We've all been in situations like that. I certainly have, where I came to a crossroads and I say, do I take path A or path B? And it's really about, where do I go? And how do I relate to each of those choices? So, you know, as we're all trying to migrate from Earth A mentality, which is about fear, anger, worry, and the 100 other negative emotions, okay, the emotions that give us stress, that cause us our stomach problems that I'm getting for some of you Sagittarius, okay? Do you want to stay on that Earth B path, deal with the drama, deal with the uncertainty, or do you want to take the Earth B path, which is about peace, love, and joy? It's about bliss. It's about appreciation. It's about charity. That's your Earth B. Okay? Which way do you want to go? And that's really what you have to ask yourself. All right? Take the time to do your homework. Take time to be by yourself and make decisions that affect your relationships, your position. Maybe, as I said, some of those changes in your circumstances are being thrust upon you by the universe. But you're never out of options. We always have options. Okay? If you do, what do we have here? All right, so we have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is about creativity. It's about a lighter period. It's about good news coming in. All right? Now, how do we lighten up? Do your homework. Once you get it off your chest, that heaviness is gone, the stomach issues, the stomach aches are gone, the digestion issues will subside. Okay? When you lighten up, you release the negativity to make more room for the positive. All right? And again, it will become a fruitful time for you. Do you see the little fish here? Okay? The fish is coming in. Your cup is overrunning with lightness, going to that higher vibration, that Earth B vibration and frequency. All right? What do we got as a final? All right, then we have the Empress. And let me tell you, the Empress, one of my favorite cards, and that's really about, abundance. It's about material wealth. So if you're trying to call in money, this is the card. Okay, one of the major arcanas that talks about gifts, comfort, sensualities, financial security, the renovations on your home, becoming more complete. All right, harmonious relationships, stress-free relationships in your life, not just the love relationship, but all your relationships at work, relationships at home. And it's about more financial security coming in. So you've really got a nice rounding off to your weekly reading here based on the cards coming out at the end. But be prepared. There might be a change in your circumstances at the beginning of the period, allowing you to, or the universe's way of making you make a decision, because some of you are sitting on the fence. All right. What do we got for the card here? We've got Heine, and she's talking about freedom. So it's all about the freedom that we get when we embrace change. All right? Whether the change is thrust upon us or not. Freedom from when we make a decision and put our foot down and say, this is the way that we're going, and not being so wishy-washy, as I'm getting from somebody's spirit. Wishy-washy. Stop being so wishy-washy. Sometimes you have to make a decision. Someone else's spirit is saying, and why the heck are you putting up with this? Okay? We got people feeling, I'm getting from spirit that we have a few of you that are feeling that have issues with self-worth. Okay? Sag, you are worthy. You're worthy of all the beautifulness of the universe. Okay? Embrace who you are, okay? And don't settle for less. All right, kids, that's all I've got. Thanks for liking and subscribing so YouTube can find the new channel. And we'll see you next time. Take care.